looking in 2019 already shaping up to be a phenomenal year. 2020, though, is definitely going to be a year we want to look at in films because it's an oddball year.
It is, and I'm quite excited. Okay, guys, so 2020 is going to be almost like one of the most unique years we've ever had for comic book properties. I was talking to you about this,
yes.
So...
And you shocked me with it.
It's a weird one, because we have the follow-up to Venom.
Yeah,
Venom 2.
And Carnage.
I'm excited. Oh, man, that movie's going to be something. I just hope it's as self-aware as the first one, which brings me to self-awareness, which my most anticipated movie of that year, Morbius.
You have been, if you follow any of our podcasts at all, every time he can, he makes sure he brings up Morbius and how Jared Leto is going to be doing method acting and stealing children.
For people that don't know, my first ever Spider-Man comic I picked up in the United States that my parents bought me involved Morbius. So I automatically fell in love with the character, and then just so happened to coincide with Spider-Man the Animated Series, a 90s cartoon. Morbius' first episode was that weekend. So he automatically became a fan favorite of mine, and I can't wait. But on top of that, we're going to have also the Eternals.
Which, I know nothing about the Eternals, but you said that there's only like a handful of comics.
Yeah.
But they're one of these characters that, now that they've been introduced, have such a large impact because they're kind of like the creation history of what we know today.
They're really like central to everything in the Marvel Universe. And then on top of that, we're getting the Birds of Prey. So...
Which is...
So, okay, the most popular thing there, I would say, is Birds of Prey and Venom, because Venom and then you have Harley Quinn starring. It's such a weird scenario because, like, the characters moved to this new property now. It's not Suicide Squad 2.
No.
It's a different approach, which I like the Birds of Prey as characters. You know, I really like the Huntress. I love Black Canary. So I want to see what they do with these characters in a new medium.
I'm excited for the other characters. I'm not excited for Harley Quinn. I'm going to get on a little, like, soapbox here for a second. I loved and respected Harley Quinn when her original character. She was mentally down, broken because of manipulation due to what Joker did to her. But then she was able to overcome it, which shows so much strength in how a woman can sit there and go through so much tragedy and be able to overcome it. And now they made her this stupid character.
You don't like that she's meme pool. She's become Deadpool of DC, and that's my problem. I'm still very much excited for the movie just because...
for everybody else.
Like, everything in it sounds like it's going to be awesome. Cheaper, lower budget. It sounds good. Which seems
to be really good for DC because...
You can make a big profit, though, so why not, Like,
any of those movies that are, like, they're down and gritty, it's like, look at what they're doing with low-budget stuff on the Universe TV show. We have Doom Patrol, which is phenomenal. Titans actually ended in a really good high note.
Yes.
So they understand low budget, so that makes it more exciting because it'll be nitty-gritty, but it's
a
something
different
that
approach.
needs to be.
Right, At the same time, Venom, we know we're going to get Carnage. I don't know what else to expect other than chewing, just like, Carnage. So, I'll take it. Eternals. Eternals.
That's the one that I have, like I said, I have no idea anything about Eternals. I just know that there's going to be some amazing costume work when it comes to them because they don't look what we're used to seeing.
It's a lot of Thor Ragnarok, if you can picture it. The Eternals are a Jack Kirby at his prime creation. They used a lot of that look and color for Thor Ragnarok. So the hope is, it's out there and it's so unique that it draws attention, which I think it will.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy, nobody knew what to expect. It just looks like a whole group of misfits coming together and having a fun time. So,
and then we have Morbius. This is the question mark.
This is the one you're the most excited for. This is going to become his solo.
It is.
Meaning he's going to go to the theater 1,000 times. Ready Player One, solo. Don't even ask us how many times we went because it's embarrassing.
I'm excited because, once again, Morbius is a character that can work alone. He doesn't need Spider-Man. He doesn't need anybody else. Jared Leto is a good actor. Even when he takes it too seriously, he tries to pull something out of a bad script. He tried it with the Joker, but nobody can make the Juggalo Joker work, so he wasn't given enough. I think this, though, has to be a setup to the bigger Marvel universe that they're trying to do with Venom, so it's not going to shock me if there's a bit of a crossover there with... Because Morbius seems like it needs help. Yeah.
Like, I can really see this being Jared Leto's real step into being in a real superhero movie. Not Suicide Squad, in an actual superhero movie, and kind of redeeming himself from that Joker aspect. Because when he was in Blade Runner, he did a phenomenal job. Yeah. And like I said, he's a method actor. Rumor has it he temporarily blinded himself because... his character was a blind character, so he needed to know what it felt like. So I really am interested to see what he does. We can obviously see that he doesn't care about prosthetics, so he'll put them on. So is he going to sit there and be Jared Leto in the beginning and then turn into Morbius? Or are they going to have him kind of be Morbius this entire time with hopefully the really good vampire look?
I'm hoping it's a really good development story of his character. Start him off as Michael Morbius. Have however he gets his powers. They're going to twist it up and change stuff. Out of elements, that's fine.
I can see them using a science kind of aspect. To kind of make it...
to tie everything together. And then, go on to this approach where he's full-on vampire, which I'm excited for because it sounds like it's going to be great. It's a different take on a character that I never thought I'd see on film. And not hampering him by having him be a Spider-Man villain, I think makes him focus on the character aspect more, which is what I like. Something I think can do tremendously well for certain characters. I think Morbius as a vampire can offer that sort of take.
It's really interesting to see the fact that we are getting Morbius by himself. And the fact, though, that he will never then be the Morbius that we're going to know about unless Sony gets sold to somebody and Disney gets all of the rights. We'll never see Morbius be able to be defeated or even have a conflict with Spider-Man or have him have a conflict with...
Possibly. Because they said they want Spider-Man in this universe.
Not the Spider-Man that we know right now. So
Sony.
We're not going to have him with Blade or Spider-Man, which are two villains.
Two characters that can work off and balance. Because the Midnight Suns, his involvement with some of the zombies elements, we're not going to see that. But overall... I guess it's a wait-and-see game, but I'm excited.
We're getting Hotel Transylvania with...
Hotel Morbius, I'll take it.
Morbius.
Oh my god. Oh my...
Sony, we're getting Hotel Morbius!
Sony, I got ideas! Listen to me.
It's Sony Pictures, though, that does the Hotel Transylvania movies.
I want this now. I want Hotel Morbius.
Hotel Morbius.
Make it happen.
Make it so.
Make it happen.